Back for the bottom of the first, Kylie Smith will lead it off for the North Rising Stars. Smith out of West Lauderdale, Jake Loper, her head coach. She's facing Addie Tunget in the circle out of Greene County. Lauren Lee behind the plate. Outside corner strike to start the at-bat. Reagan Hornsby at third, Cameron Lofton at short, Emerson Hall at second, Carly Fortenberry at first. We'll set the outfield for you after this pitch. Swinging strike two, a big healthy cut by Smith, comes up empty. Maddie Kate Britt in left field, Lily Reynolds in center, and Emma Claire Elmore in right. Swinging strike three at the rise ball. And pitchers having their way in the early going. As we're going to the break. We're joined by a Sumrall Bobcat, Mr. Robertson. Had a good week. How was the week? How was the week? I know it was a little wet mid part of it and got the games in yesterday. Today a good day for softball. How was the experience this year?
Oh, it was great. Last year was about the best year I could have ever asked for, and I got here this year and I was like, if it's half as good as it was last year, I'll be happy. But I met some new people because a lot of our teammates from last year are on the 5 through 7A. Mm-hmm. So I got to be roommates with one of my teammates from last year, and then we met a lot of new girls, and it's been a great week.
That's one thing about the Rising Stars. You have all the classifications together before you break up into the two separate ones for the All-Star games as Rising Seniors. Mm-hmm. 3-0 count on Cobb. So you do get to meet those people, but got some new ones, as you said, this year. What was the week like? I know y'all went to a water park. You had the skills day, moved to pedal, but those getting your times and everything, a swinging strike, had the green light on 3-0. But what was the experience like as far as going through the practices and the days off of the water park and other things like that?
The practices were good. I was obviously a little upset we didn't get on the field, but it was really wet this week, but they made the most of it. We got a lot of cuts in the cage, and we took reps in there too, and then it helped. We got reps all at pedal and all, and then I'm glad the rain held off for the water park and all. That was all super fun. So
yeah, the rain held off so you could get wet at a water park.
It sure did. The one time we were all soaking wet, the one time it didn't rain.
And you think about that, the rain's not a problem, but when it gets lightning, that's the issue. But that sort of Jayla Seitz, who had a great game yesterday, steps into the batter's box. She is a heck of a shortstop. I'm talking to a pretty good shortstop as well here. But Seitz out of Hernando, Nikki Whitner, her head coach, fouls the first pitch back. So talk about the day at Pedal and going through those, the times and getting your times to upload into your recruiting profile. Did you improve on your times from last year? Let's just start with the facts.
I did. My home to first, so we're making improvements.
That's it, and that's the key, taking those strides.
Yes, sir.
The metric testing has become such a big part of the game because that's your numbers that coaches first look at, and then they'll look at film or have you in or whatever. But how
when you throw, but a lot of that I feel like comes from running, working out in the gym, just really working on like the little things, I think makes the most improvements in those numbers and all.